So we're back a whole nother week. Jelaine has returned, but this time not as a guest host. She is here for the whole rest of season 3.
I would scream right now, but they're rolling, so.
We already did Tent City. This is the first week we're at Matthew's house in the actual city.
And up ahead, we have got a week of night shoots, and it's all interrupted by a thunderstorm.
Water is starting to come in 2 directions. We're gonna have to make a run for it for some better shelter.
We actually are in our own city for the first time this week, and none of us have got to be here before or shoot. We've seen in season 1 and season 2 kind of the outside of Matthew's house and a little bit of it, but never like truly Matthew's house. Now we truly have Matthew's house, permanent structure. It's like a new Disneyland for us to play in and just find all the nooks and crannies that James and Jeff have created. We're just getting started, and it's gonna be a fun week.
There's this sense of like feeling like we're at home.
What's your guys' reaction to this brand new set?
Man, I think they could do a little bit better.
Like for a student film, this would be like really, really good.
I saw it and went, ah! So maybe like a good 7.5 out of 10.
Thankfully, they eased us into a week of night shoots.
We have to go in tonight because we're gonna be shooting some night scenes. As you've seen in a previous video on this channel, go check it out right now if you haven't.
Definitely check out that video on this channel because it's really awesome. Like and share this video and hit that subscribe button for more and hit that notification bell. Now, on our first night shoot, what we shot and how it connected to things we shot previously, I thought was really interesting. Because there's this scene that we started filming 2 weeks ago. That's actually what we're filming, camera being set up in that doorway. Good evening. When you watch this, this is gonna be one seamless scene where they open the door and there's everybody standing right outside. For us, there is a 2-week gap and 2 different sets.
Action! He's in here. I saw him go into that house.
There's so many cool things about having this whole brand new set. We have a permanent structure that is Matthew's house, but we also have a structure that is Andrew's house. But filming inside there,
The set is like incredibly hot. It's a 190 degrees. It gets so steamy that you almost can't see anything, but when you can see like through the steam in the heat, it's so like beautifully detailed. I haven't seen it yet. My eyes have been sort of fogged over with like delirium, but I can only imagine, and like everything that I'm feeling with my hands, if it's not drenched in my own sweat, feels like it just was created with such like attention to detail.
Now, one of the other challenges we had this week is we needed to wrap Noah James. In other words, finish filming every single scene with Andrew because he needed to go home and get married. Well, there's all kinds of delays that you can encounter when you're on set. I mean, we did the massive video where we had 3-day delay because of COVID, but right now we're experiencing another delay.
We just discovered that there was lightning within 2 miles, and we can hear the thunder right now, so
Yeah.
we have been advised to go seek shelter right now. I called dibs on this horse stable.
Now, Jelaine and I, both being from California, hadn't seen rain in a while, and it started off as fun, it felt good, it was refreshing, then it took a turn.
They're asking for updates on the walkie. They're asking like, everyone okay? And people will sound off like, Tent City's good. Well, Tent City's not good. Anytime a lightning strikes within a 5-mile radius, they say over the walkie, 30 minutes. So then from that point on, additional 30 minutes till we can start filming again. And we can't start filming until there's no lightning strike within a 5-mile radius. That's where we're at currently. It looks like they've lost all power at base camp, possibly here too. All around base camp, they've completely lost power in the production office.
Finally, the storm chilled out enough that the vans could come and rescue us.
So Adam Drake, the assistant director, just gave us this huge announcement saying that we are on a lightning hold, as you can see.
Right now, we're just gonna wait it out. No idea if it's gonna hang around all night.
It's this scene. I don't know what it is about this scene, but we just can't get it done. Scene number is 706. We were trying to film this last Monday, and we didn't film that day. at all because of COVID. So now we're back, and we have a giant rainstorm in the middle of filming the scene. So for some reason, we cannot get this scene done. It's a very pivotal moment in the show, and so we kind of need it.
Now, shooting did get canceled for the rest of the night, and we showed up to see the aftermath the next day.
So we did have an issue. I mean, obviously having 65-mile-an-hour winds going and coming through the set. This tiki hut that you see right here, the wind had picked it up and flipped it over. Everybody was hiding in set. We're just glad that everybody is safe. The set is safe. Cast and crew are safe.
It was super scary. This is very real stuff that's going on. God kept reminding me of Matthew 26. Are you not aware that I can send down 12 legions of angels to come and rescue me? It just made me think of how God is still in control and he is still sovereign.
We got back into scene 706, one of the pivotal scenes, and it seems like all the way around this scene was pretty difficult.
When that thing started, I was kind of like, whoa, this is really strange, because I was struggling, like really struggling as a performer, more than I ever have in my entire career. I had to sort of stretch myself as a performer into uncharted territories, something I've never done before, something I'm not necessarily comfortable doing, emotions that are kind of foreign to me as a human. And the thunderstorm came and kind of rescued me. Definitely didn't rescue anyone else, but it rescued me. We got a second crack at it. I was ready to go. It's fitting that there was a storm because Philip internally and psychologically was in a storm. I think we found something kind of special and interesting because we did the scene so many times.
For you, who's getting married and you need to wrap this, what were you feeling during that storm?
I've just been like a ball of nerves for the past week. Like I came in yesterday and was really struggling to just keep my sort of mind going because it just was like all the stress of planning a wedding, but then also just being like, I should be home. Like I was gonna be home already. I'm like talking to the wedding coordinator and they're like, yeah, we're ready for you on set. So it's just been totally wild, but it's really fun. Like we had a great time doing our scenes these last few days.
We're finished with 706. Never again. We did it.
And it was just a special way to end a week that was pretty stressful in more ways than one, with this powerful scene of the disciples in a circle together quoting something from the book of Psalms. It was just a great way to bring an end to the week.
You, O Lord, are a shield about me.
That is a wrap on the week, folks.
That's a wrap on the week right there. That's our week. And that's bittersweet picture wrap.
I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the shoot. I'm sad that I can't be here, but I'm happy to go!
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We survived the storm.
And it looks like on the weather forecast, we have more storms coming next week. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so please keep us in your prayers and we will see you next week.